Hello again, everyone. Edwin Leonard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the 2025 to 2033 Uranus in Gemini transit, part 3 of 3. I'm going to talk about the possible impact of this transit on the zodiac signs Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And yes, it does apply and pertain to the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So first thing up, as far as Libra goes, the ninth house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So for Libra, there may be, more like really, unexpected. It could be foreign travel. It could be also, electronic communication may be emphasized as far as publishing and advertising goes. There may be more online communication with in-laws and foreigners at this time for Libra. And also, too, there may be as far as more like unorthodox and really manifold, beliefs at this time. And it could be, too, if for Libra, there may be an emphasis on, Uranus-related, higher education courses, whether it could be something connected with astrology, astronomy, computers, electronics, innovation, meteorology, aviation. And there may be more variety in that, too, considering you're talking about not just Uranus, but Uranus in Gemini. Now, and also, too, Libra may expect more. It could be more unusual, or it could indicate unusual behavior, connected with, foreigners or even in-laws, at this time. So now the next up is Scorpio. So for Scorpio, the eighth house is what's going to be emphasized and highlighted. So there may be more, I should say more, it's just unexpected, unanticipated support, whether it could be moral, emotional, or monetary support. There could be more fluctuations in those matters as well. There may be inspiration involving, making a transformation. It could be on a very cerebral level. Also, too, there could be either, some unexpected surgery that Scorpio may encounter during this time, or it could be something connected, with Uranus, whether it could be something with the ankles, the shins, the calves, nerves, or something that involves, circulation. There may also be, surprise inheritance that is communicated, during this time for Scorpio. And so now next up, well, for Sagittarius, the seventh house is what's going to be emphasized and highlighted. So one way it may manifest for Sagittarius, this transit, it could be where there may be an unexpected, marriage or relationship. Sagittarius, if unattached, may marry a foreigner. It could be somebody that's very, mercurial, or even be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or embody, the characteristics of the sign. Somebody that's very, again, mercurial, vivacious, animated, contradictory, and youthful. And also, too, it may be more about dealing with, really bizarre, mercurial open adversaries at this time. There might be an unexpected lawsuit or legal situation that Sagittarius may be dealing with during this transit. And also, it could just simply be like a Uranus-related partnership situation, whether it could be a business partnership connecting with computers, astrology, astronomy, electronics, innovation, new technology, aviation, or meteorology. And there may be more, online negotiations may be prominent at this time for Sagittarius. So, and also relationships in general may be very, erratic and sporadic and very changeable at this time for Sagittarius. Now, Going to Capricorn. Well, for Capricorn, the sixth house is what's going to be emphasized and highlighted. And it could be where, friends, involving short journeys may factor more prominently in the daily routine. Capricorn may be experiencing a lot of fluctuations in health-related matters. It could be dealing, with something, Uranus related, whether it's something connected with the ankles, the shins, the calves, the nerves, or circulation. It could be where Capricorn may be more involved with innovative cars that he or she is using to, provide service to others. It could be the autonomous vehicles. I believe those are the independent ones, those self-driving vehicles, and or just cars that are just futuristic, in general, that, Capricorn may be involved in, again, in helping others, being of service to people at this time. And also too, Capricorn also may be involved in new, innovative, unorthodox, health, methods, techniques in being healthier and in just living healthier in general. And also just, I understand the internet and, online communication plays an integral role in many people's lives, regardless of astrological placements. But for Capricorn, it may play more of an integral role, even more so than usual, during this time. And, Uranus-related subjects may be more incorporated in one's daily routine. Again, whether it could be computers, astrology, astronomy, electronics, or innovation as some examples. Now, also, another, going to Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, the fifth house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So Aquarius may experience some instability and fluctuations in love and romance and matters pertaining to children at this time. And also, too, there may be an emphasis on, computer-like related mental stimulation for enjoyment, learning online, maybe playing games online, whether it could be chess or whatever it might be, to keep, Aquarius mentally active and enjoying it in the process. And there may also be an emphasis on online, speculation and investments at this time. And it might, given that you're talking about Uranus in Gemini, it may be in manifold, type of, businesses or what have you, or stocks that may be invested in at this time. And also, too, there may be some, ingenious or genius qualities in children, if Aquarius does if you happen to have any, and there may be an interest in some kind of unusual sports and games, whether I think there's something like underwater hockey or chess boxing could be, some examples. I believe those two sports, unusual or bizarro sports exist, but you may want to check and confer that on the internet. So those are some ways that can manifest, the transit may manifest for Aquarius at this time. Now, going to the zodiac sign Pisces. Well, for Pisces, the fourth house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So, one way, naturally this may be expressed is that there may be certain, it might be an instability in a mercurial home situation. There might be, a lot of moves for Pisces at this time. There may be more electrical issues that take place in one's home. There may be shocking, experiences, so to speak, with home, family-related members, people that he or she is close to home with. And there also may be, electronic communication pertaining to one's roots and ancestry that is emphasized at this time for Pisces. And there's also, keep in mind the fourth house is, is connected with who we are at the core. So Pisces may be experiencing or expressing, more ingenuity, selflessness, altruism, and consideration at the core. And maybe more of an interest in like innovative homes, at this time, for Pisces, like high tech, type of, homes and whatever they may be. Could be like one of those Elon Musk homes. I believe he's designing some homes that are supposed to be very revolutionary and innovative, to say the least. And it's also, could be about using, the internet more for preparation, for the latter part of life, for Pisces at this time. And also friends that may be mercurial may play more of a role in one's emotional state, for better or for worse, at this time for Pisces. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Leonard saying, stay well.